All right, let's go, boys.
37 loss. Yeah, 37 wins, 18 loss.
No, it's the other way around.
Okay, 18 and 37.
Yeah.
These are usually the tricky ones, though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How's it going, Pat?
What's up, Care Bear?
What's up, buddy? Let's get a win streak going here.
Fuck it. Let's give him hell, bud.
Let's go.
Arr, arr.
Moves around along the half wall. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Toronto's up 1-0. Taken by Gathers. James setting up against the wall. Feeds it over. Feeds it down low. Scooped up along the wall by Gathers. Takes the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is a great goal on the backhand, James. It's so hard to control the backhand. You have to have power, you have to have strength, and it's also about the placement. You want to make sure it's on the back foot. He finds and recognizes he's got the right spot, and he buries it.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Two Chains works the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Walsh. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. He's got a step. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Dogs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. From the point, fantastic save.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
And he slides it quickly to Gathers. Made the stop on the play. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Scores! And hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
The Dogs have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first.
Well, he's known for his one-timer, and everyone on the ice should know that when he gets a look at it and he's set up, he's going to wire it home, and he does just that.
Looking to set up offensively. Takes the puck. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Moves into the slot. Taken along the wall by Walsh. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Slides it up front.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They've got some momentum here.
Oh shit! Sorry, boys. Sorry about it.
Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Boston still down by 2 goals in this one. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to Gathers. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow!
You see goaltenders working with traffic.
He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3
position of the goaltender.
Feeds the puck to Walsh. Toronto's gained possession. Feeds the puck across to James. Walsh's stick handling in his own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Odd man rush. Fires it on net. Oh, gets a cover on that one as he just got enough of it. 6 by the check. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. He got all of that one. And he takes a shot. And that carries off a stick. Shot and one last save. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. We'll see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Boston's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Boston's got it from behind their own net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Grabs the puck. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Here we go. Moves it quickly over to Gathers. Moves it to the middle. Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Gathers. Big time stop. 2 Chainz carries the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Scoops up the puck. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And that's offside, stopping the play. The Dogs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Toronto's won it. Picked up along the boards by Gathers. Moves it on over to James. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Toronto's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Sneaks by the poke check. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, this looks dangerous. Makes the save. Oh, how did that steal? coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Puck scooped up by Gathers. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves inside. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Through center along the wing. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Puts it on net. Off the glove. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Here's a blast. Oh, what a close
Bears had a quiet night, James. You've been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. What a goal. I'm surprised he didn't snap his twig in half after that snapper there, James. I mean, the force at which he bore down with, it's incredible how much power he can get from his wrist and transfer of weight.
James wins the draw at center. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
It's a large one at that. You're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Toronto's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Nice zone entry from the middle. Carries the puck up through center. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Toronto's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Skates to the crease. Save. Duchesne has it from behind his own net. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play. Blocked in traffic. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front. And he makes that save as well.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Here's a short pass to Gathers, and he reads the post.
The Dogs playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. And man, do they have a healthy, comfortable lead.
They are swimming around like bees here in the ozone. And some physicality here. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Oh, look at this. Shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Sends it over to Walsh.
Boston's been terrible tonight, James. There's a lackluster performance in all areas of the game, and now the bench is quiet. They know the effort that they've put.
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
This rivalry series, it is tilted in one direction, and it's his way.
Well, he's just lit when he plays this team, isn't he? I mean, the competitive juices are flowing, and I mean, he's got ice in his veins, but more importantly, who's defending him? You better defend him by committee if you want to stop him.
Centering pass, and that's stopped. Two Chains takes it along the wing. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Big time save with the blocker. Here's a shot from a bad angle. And now it's grabbed by Gathers. The Muffin Men have taken to the offensive attack. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. They score. The pylon continues, Cheryl.
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago.
I think the goaltender's still looking for that puck, James. I mean, that was just a quick release. It's a beautiful snapshot that's taken in stride, and it winds up filling the back of the net.
Walsh has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Cuts into the paint. Here he is in close. Tries to get the puck to Walsh. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. Quick feed to Walsh. Oh, you're into the empty net.
Well, this is a tough one to take. You have the extra attacker on the ice. One miscue goes 200 feet and is in the back of the net.
Look, Andre, you know something about rivalry matchups, and I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
It really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
Breakaway! A chance in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there! Grabbed along the boards by Walsh. In alone! And it's poked away!
You got to have some confidence and swagger to make this no-holds-barred play there, James, because if you miss the poke check, guess what? It's in the empty net.
Goalie's at the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Here comes the penalty shot. Walsh has got the puck, and here he comes. Shot, big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Toronto's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. James wins the defensive zone faceoff. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Toronto's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Tonight was about as dominant a performance I've seen from the team all season.
Yeah, they held the puck and they had possession time, and what they did with that was really effective. They'd hold it in small spaces, draw the coverage to them, open up a lane, and it was off to the races.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama, new tattoo. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like
wants to light it. Avon's goals and takeaways were the story in the last meeting between these rivals. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening face-off. Puck is dropped, and Leo underway here tonight. The Dogs take it along the wall. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like the freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Dogs win the draw here in the neutral zone.
Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! They strike again, and it's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Toronto's putting on an offensive display here early in the first. Wolves gain possession inside the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Wolf. The Wolves carried along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop. And he slides it quickly to Gathers. Driving right to the front. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Dogs came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. James has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, stepping up in the physicality department here.
Well, it's about time, James. This team has been in a low...
The crossbar! Grabs the puck. Quick feed down low. And sends it off course. Here he is on the backhand. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Here's the pass. Misses the net. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Gathers takes the puck. Big time hit. Here we go. 2-on-1. Fantastic play to complete the rush. Wow. Toronto's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. James wins the draw at center. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, quick save. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Lays into the body. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. The Dogs move the puck in the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, this is a really impressive shot, James. I mean, I'm looking at this going, man, I don't know if any goaltender would have stopped this. The way he was able to move his feet, corral that puck quickly with that quick release, the snap of the wrist to be able to put it by the tendy.
The Dogs are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. And off the draw, they take the puck. Puck grab by Gathers. Now a quick pass to James. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Puck scores! Oh, wow! What a finisher in close!
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with this opponent.
Here we go, odd-man rush here. Quick shot! Wolfsburg's looking to break out. Moves it to Avon. Here's a shot! Just gets enough to keep it out.
Bears dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Taken by Gathers. Toronto's got it in their own zone. The Wolves have it against the wall. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build up that last shift.
In the final moments of this period, Wolfsburg's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they... He scores! It is a hat-trick, and let those shackles fly!
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Oh, great play to sidestep. Oh, he scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat-trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sablowski, Pounder, and here comes period number 2. Great start for one side and disaster for the other. What does period number 2 offer? Let's find out as we're underway here. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the... All alone! What a save on the play!
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender.
Great save on the penalty shot!
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure, he makes the save.
Avon's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Makes the stop under pressure. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. James wins the faceoff. Picking up some steam at center ice. To his teammate. The Wolves gain possession along the wall. Takes it at center. Puck scooped up by Avon. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Turned aside with the glove by Jesus. Toronto's got it now. Center in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
makes a nice save there, James, and he struggled throughout this game, and he's found a way to make that save, but his team has to be better in front of him as well. But to generate some offense if you want to get back in this game.
And there we go. Icing is the call. Toronto's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they win the draw here in their own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. He scores! Captain!
You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Wolf. Sends it ahead to Avon. The Wolves played along the wing. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Back-to-back Hatties in this rivalry series. Wow.
I mean, he just plays his best hockey against this team. I mean, there's an urgency to his game. It's like he's got eyes in the back of his head. He scans. He does it all. He's shot. You put it all together, and he has been absolutely lethal.
Here's a chance at the doorstep. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. The captain capitalizes.
Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Toronto's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
The Dogs want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. James wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Takes a shot, and he stakes that one with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Toronto's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. And the middle frame almost done. And that's off a stick. And it's a quick pass to Gathers. From the slot, this shot. Oh, a clutch save. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama. your thoughts?
Wolfsburg's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
And he passes it up ahead to Avon. Wolfsburg's playing it from the side. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Slides the puck across to Avon. Oh, how did he get a piece of that and make the save?
Avon's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
And sends it just out of reach. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. From point blank, denies him in close. Takes the puck along the boards. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. Tries to feed it over to James. And he makes the easy save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Avon's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
The Wolves win the defensive zone faceoff. Looking for space inside the D zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Spectacular save on the play. The Dogs take over on possession. And that's poked away. Fires it. Scores! The captain comes through. Toronto's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Wolfsburg's got possession of the puck. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Toronto's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. James has it in their own end. Great timing to come up with the interception. Quick shot, denies him on the slapper. Scooped up along the wall by Avon. And he scores! Wolfsburg's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
What a steal in his own end. The Wolves move to the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Offensive zone faceoff, and he wins the draw. And now it's grabbed by Gathers. Slides the puck over. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, he whiffs. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful
It's a
save.
2-on-1. Dishes it off. Pass blocked. Here's the stretch pass to Wolf. Levels him with the hit. Scores into the empty net.
You pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, and then you're unable to convert and execute, and it winds up going the other way, and you pay the price.
The Wolves are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Moves it over to Wolf. Slides it diagonally. Davon reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Here he is on the redirect. Big time stop there. Stop. And he did it again. It's a night to remember.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
The Canucks probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency's always a word that coaches talk.
Stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Fires it on net. And he makes a play as he scores on the penalty shot.
Well, James, you gotta want this moment. There's a lot of pressure. You know that you're gonna be one-on-one with the goaltender, and you have to make a perfect read. He does that perfectly, and he executes and buries it.
Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Toronto's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Puck grab by Gathers. Loses the coverage there. Toronto's got him along the wall. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Here's a shot. John seconds, and he makes the save. And that's all she wrote for this one here tonight. Toronto's effort at all ends of the ice really, really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and drove the net and tried to get to the paint, and that's something that really paid off.
much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cups. Leave me stop when I reach it, memories are seeping. I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music helped the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter. Posters up, manhunt, ran, went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the sharp pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor. Like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tune. Rearrange the alphabet and all the letters spell doom. Light hurt my eyes to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap deep in psychosis. Hallucinations, troubled vision. This is from the underworld, but conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time, a hole in my chest, just a feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the tease of the kiss of cold facts. 26, I'm highly then the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken on my back. Have on my microphone until my coffin started dropping. Raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
I'm back from the dead, from the back of my head. Been gone and facing horrors that should never be said. The rap and the grit from the pit of despair. Been taking every whip and word, I've never been spared.